I'm going to put this in perspective. I asked the question, if Vladimir Putin were to seize control of Ukraine, would he stop there? Most historians, intelligence agencies, and geopolitical experts agree that Russian President Vladimir Putin would not stop at Ukraine. A successful conquest of Ukraine would embolden Moscow's broader expansionist ambitions. Western intelligence agencies currently warn that Russia could attack a NATO country within a 4-year window if he were to succeed. Yeah, the sunflower is much more than just helping orphan children. But standalone, helping orphan children should be enough to want to help. I know you guys know that I'm not going to stop asking. So a large creator need only to step up to the plate and allow me to create a product in their name. 1% of Tizzy Ant's group would be worth $850,000 to the largest orphanage in Ukraine. We need an army of sunflowers across this nation. If you want to know, personally, I think the sunflower is the most patriotic thing you could wear on the 4th of July. We're in our 250th year of existence, and our empire is falling. We've allowed a dictator into the Oval Office twice out of 3 tries. That's not a mistake. That's a problem. We need to vanquish these tyrants. We need to absolutely inundate the House and the Senate come November 3rd. We need to show our support to our NATO allies. The sunflower can do all of it. And in a pound for pound ratio analysis of small business in America versus the large corporations who don't donate shit because they're a bunch of greedy oligarchs and profit is their only concern, I would like to say that this small business is just waiting for a large creator to recognize what the fuck they have at their disposal. A large creator would simply become heroes, and their community would become heroes to the country of Ukraine. It would be newsworthy. 1% of Aaron Parnas's group is worth $530,000 to the largest orphanage in Ukraine. Tizzy Ent, $850,000 with 1% participation. Hawk, a meager $100,000 with 1% participation. I've been able to raise $31,000 because of the awesome people wearing the sunflower in my community. I want you all to understand that this sunflower is much more than just helping children. Now, when I say just, it's like, whoa, 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 whoa. If it's helping children, that's good enough. But actually, it serves to remind us that democracy is in peril. It serves to remind us that dictatorships now can just invade sovereign nations. So, if you want to do something patriotic for this country, go and get a sunflower. If you are a large creator and I'm asking for your help, this isn't an obligation. This is a litmus test in morality. Because I'm not asking you to spend your money. I'm asking you to use your voice so that I can donate my business revenue on your behalf. Oh, and I'm giving you a $2 commission rate. So let's just make this simple math. If you've got 1 million followers, with 1%, you just raised $100,000 for the largest orphanage in Ukraine and a passive income of $20,000 for you to do with whatever you wish. Do you know of another business out there that's doing that? No, you don't. Anyways, I'm just a blue dot, and I am a business owner. I practice capitalism, but I'm also a socialist Democrat. I believe in universal health care. I believe in education for all, secondary education, without having to pay a fucking penny. Because see, I also believe in taxing the fucking rich. I also believe that we are now a dictatorship. Until November 3rd, until we can take back the House and the Senate, all of the rallies that we currently are in right now, all of the music festivals are all for naught if we don't show up and vote. And if we don't show up and vote like we didn't show up and vote on November 5th, when 91 million people fucking sat home and handed the keys of this democracy over to a dictator, then we get what we deserve. I would hate to think that we're that apathetic, and I would hate to think that large creators would not want to help a small blue dot business with such a prestigious connection. If I could help everyone, I would. If I could, I would. But I have a connection with Ukraine, and I'm asking for your voices. I'm asking you all to wear a sunflower in solidarity with a country who is defending Western democracy. That's it.